I'll have to lower the mic here a little bit. I used to pay the bomber trainers $50 to say that I was 5'10" in the programs. I see the clock for 5 minutes. Look, 5 minutes for a speech of this magnitude is horse. I had to practice this at home, man. Come on. And with Libel being a part of the selection committee, I have a letter at home in an envelope for a Polphemus kind of a thing. So thanks. Thanks to the selection committee. Okay, I'm deeply honored for being inducted into the Manitoba Modeling Hall of Fame this evening. Oh, wait. Sorry. That's next week. My apologies. Congratulations to Ashley, Russ, Glenn, Colonel Solar, and the Lucania boys. The Lucania boys, for folks in here that maybe aren't a part of the soccer community, they are royalty. I love you guys, man. And they got three guys on their team. Alex Bustos, just a dear buddy. Chris Harris was my Bob Cameron when I was a kid playing soccer at Old Alexander Park and such. And just the legends on that team. Absolutely love you guys, man. I'm going to say some names. Maybe some of the boys from Lucania will know these names. Horst P. Muller, Walt McKee, Don McKenzie, Charlie Ironside, and George Watson. Walt McKee was the old kicker for the Bombers. His wife was my grade 1 teacher. Those guys really set the stage for me as a youngster. Thank you so very much to them. I love sports. I will forever love sports and competition in sport. That is where I feel the very most me. I want to thank my pop, who's in the spirit world. Silly to get emotional, sorry. He always encouraged me. My dad was a great teacher, especially with mindset sort of stuff. So thank you, Pops. To Ma, Bro Trev, and Junior, I love you guys. My uncles, who were always way more like brothers to me. Uncle Tim, big time into football. Trent was a racket sport guy. Trev, football and hockey. Todd played all the sports. These guys played a massive role in whatever it is that I've achieved. They'd always let me play with them when I was younger. And some of my best sports memories are playing on teams with them once I became a young adult. Thank you to my uncles. I love you guys profoundly. Big shout out to the Brooklyn Bombers. The Brooklyn Bombers convinced me playing in touch football when I was playing soccer at a decent level, playing touch football with my uncles, having fun. They convinced me to go show the Bombers how I could kick. I showed up at the door, and the story is take an hour to tell me, and it was a crazy story. Dishna Koske Case na Chike Dom. Thank you to Dave and Oriana Kershane, Sabe, Buff, Adam, and the Kershane family for traditionally adopting me into your beautiful family. Dave and Oriana are gone, but very proud to be a part of the Kershane family in a traditional adoption way into the beautiful people of Saging and Anishinaabe Nation. Thank you for all the teachings, immense love. And to all the First Nation communities across Manitoba, man, that's treated me like gold for all these years. Just absolute love, Gachimigwach. Thank you very much to those communities and the community members. Some dear friends are here with me tonight. Glenn, Donna, and Justin Damon. Man, we've shared a lot of laughs. That basement is a sacred place, shooting pool, telling stories. Oh, man, I love you guys. Rick Lowy is here, who was with the Bombers for many years in the sales part, and we started RT Racing. And we used to go drive that 3/8 dirt oval, man, having so much fun. Love you, Trick. Some crazy stories. Jeff Fisher is not here. He didn't feel well. And he was a trainer with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. He's my family's fitness guru. Without Fish, I would have lasted 4 or 5 years. That guy was cutting edge. All the Bombers that he helped at the table, all the athletes across Manitoba, thousands likely, thank you, Fish. And Bob and Louise Cameron are at the table with my family. Bob is such a great friend and a mentor to me, man. You kept me out of so much trouble as a youngster. Boy, did you ever. And, as we were saying, the kicker and punter, we had a lot of time hanging out. The conversations, the laughing, the playing catch, and the camera tap drill to look busy. Thank you, Bobby. And thank you, Louise. I want to thank Urban Bowman, helping me to get my scholarship at Augustana in South Dakota. Thank you to Cal Murphy for giving a local kid a chance. Thank you to all the coaches, general managers, teammates, medical staff, and the office side of the Bombers. It always felt like a big family. My wife and I met a little over 20 years ago. When I met my wife, she was raising 3 children on her own, Kayla, Tyler, and Nico, and her little sister, Kim, all on her own with some help from Grandpa Papa Wally. I remember the very first second I saw my wife, it was like being hit by a thunderbolt. Sometime soon after that, I needed her just to be able to breathe. Well, we made a decision to become husband and wife and have a baby. That little boy, his name is Trey, and he's now 17. Pretty darn quickly, we were a family. And let me tell you, it was baptism by fire. It probably should have been a sitcom. It was wild and crazy and challenging and beautiful. Kayla, Tyler, Nico, and Trey, I love you all very, very much. High tide, we have 4 kids, 2 grandkids, 4 dogs, 2 cane corsos, and 2 shit rat terriers that are available for adoption. At the start, it was beautiful chaos, and to this day, it is still beautiful chaos. Mom, Bella, Janet Lee Westwood, my beautiful wife. My wife is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I very often just stare at her, and I feel so lucky to be able to stare at her. I just stare at her. She has so many little things that make her so beautiful and special to us. So many little things that make her mom. Early on, I asked Janet, what is your dream? Tell me what your dreams are. And she paused and said, I don't have any dreams. I'm just a mom. What a profound and deeply beautiful response. I'm just a mom. We do not honor moms enough. Bella, please stand. Kids, make her stand. Where are you, Bella? Please join me in giving a standing ovation to a mom of 4 children. Please. Oh. Thank you very much. This is a great honor. Thank you.